Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Brett Kennedy from What Is Up With That. So today we are in the academic spine of Vanderbilt University and we're going to be discussing a tweet released by the Vanderbilt football team that says we are relentless, tough, and intelligent and we don't need permission. This was released after two football players earlier in the year were convicted or were blamed for aggravated rape of an unconscious woman and filming the act as well. So today we're just going to be going around and asking some students at the university about what are their thoughts on this topic. So come along. Let's ask this student right here. Hi, I'm Brett Kennedy, and I was wondering if I could ask you some questions about this event happening at Vanderbilt University. Can you introduce yourself?
My name is Vincent Rutherford, and I am a sophomore economics major.
So I'm not sure if you know, but recently there has been an event where University's Twitter posted a picture of their new slogan for the football team where it says, "We don't need your permission." So what do you think the main problem is about this?
I just don't think it was very well thought out with all the rape allegations going on at the school. Just wasn't very smart of them to think this is being appropriate for their new slogans for it to be tweeted out for the whole world to see, not just the school.
Exactly. So how can this slogan and tweet affect the image of the university?
Well, it kind of shows that they didn't really care about one, looking at their what they post from a bigger point of view, and two, kind of makes it seem like they are promoting or endorsing sexual assault, which obviously is not okay.
All right. And then, do you remember how this issue was handled? Because this was a past event that happened in the beginning of the school year.
I remember the tweet being taken down and an apology tweet being posted. And yeah, I think that's fine. Because what else can you really do if it was just online? It's not like it was posted all over the school.
Do you think this issue could have been handled differently or better?
I wouldn't say differently or better. I think they did all they needed to do for the online aspect of this. They could bring something to the school, but I think that it was handled fine because it was taken down pretty quickly, if I recall correctly.
All right, perfect. That's all. Thank you so much for answering some questions.
Thank you.
All right, let's go see another student. So I really like the students' honest opinions and answers to these questions. It's a really good environment for change. Let's go see what this student has to say about the topic as well. Excuse me. Hi. I'm Mike Kennedy, and I was wondering if I could ask you some questions about the recent events that have been happening at Vanderbilt University. Are you familiar with these events?
I am.
All right. So I just want to show you the tweet that we are regarding. It's one that Vanderbilt football team has tweeted. It says, "We are relentless, tough, and intelligent," and then it's a picture saying, "We don't need your permission." So this is it for just reference. And then just like the first question, can you just introduce yourself to the audience?
Sure. Hi, I'm Victoria Cunningham. I'm a junior finance major here at Vanderbilt University, and I'm in Delta Delta Delta. So yeah, I saw the tweet, and I'm really upset by it.
So what do you think the main problem is about this tweet?
I just think that it sends a negative message across, and it definitely can be interpreted in very different ways. And I think, as myself also, I took the negative view on it. I just think that it looks really bad and
of course
affects our university in a negative light.
In a negative light. So like you said, negative light. How can this issue affect the image of our university?
It can affect the image of our university by looking like we promote something that we really don't, and that we stand for something sexual assault basically that we don't. I just think that a lot of people will see the tweet if they're prospect students and not want to come here and be like, oh, they support this, and especially with all the recent events that have happened just in general around on college campuses. I think that people will take that into consideration and not even consider applying here or looking here, because it's a very serious topic, and a lot of people, nobody really takes it. It should be taken serious.
Yeah, no, I agree. So do you think this issue, do you remember how this issue was handled?
Honestly, I don't. I think it was, didn't they release a statement or something? Wasn't that really all they did?
Yeah. And then just the last question, do you think that this issue could have been handled differently or better?
I definitely think it could be handled differently. I do think that like the statement was like a good start, like to apologize, but I think that it could have been handled better. They should have really shown that they were against sexual assault and like all of everything. Just they really should have done something else. I think like besides just apologizing, because I feel like they felt, in my opinion, it looked like it was just something they had to do.
Yeah. Well, those are all the questions. Thank you so much,
Thank
Victoria.
you.
Let's just go to one more student for this episode of What's Up With That. All right, so we're gonna go outside to see if we can see any more students as well. Hi, I'm Brett Kennedy from What Is Up With That at Vanderbilt University. Can I ask you a couple questions about the recent events that have been happening at our university? So basically, the tweet says, I'm showing her an image now. It says, "We are relentless, tough, and intelligent, and we don't need your permission." So before we go into more questions about this event, can you just introduce yourself to the viewers?
Sure. Hi, I'm Maddie Fitzpatrick. I'm a literature major here at Vanderbilt, and I'm a junior.
Perfect. All right. So can you, so overall, what do you think the main problem is about this tweet?
I just think that it's portraying our university in a very bad way.
Okay.
It's basically saying that like we're okay with sexual assault, and it should be the opposite. They should be saying like no means no instead of doesn't matter.
I agree, of course. So how can this issue affect the image of our beautiful university here at Vanderbilt?
I think it just makes us look bad. I know if I was like an outsider wondering if I should come here, it would definitely like sway my opinion a little bit. Just you want to be in a safe environment, and with the school posting something like that, it just doesn't feel safe as a student.
So this is just a little bit of an off-topic question from that as well. Do you think it affects those who haven't done anything in a negative way as well, like the innocent people?
Yeah, definitely. Just because, you never know what's going on, really.
Yeah, so do you remember how this issue was handled?
I'm pretty sure they just, took the statement down. Like, they just erased the tweet.
Okay. Yeah. So, and then do you think this issue could have been handled differently or better in any way?
Definitely. It shouldn't have been said at all, but I think they should have done a lot more than just taking it down. This isn't the first time something like this has happened. I know there was sexual assault cases in the past, and I just feel like they're doing the bare minimum just to kind of save themselves instead of actually making a change.
Yeah. So do you think, instead of making a change, what do you think is a proper way for them to start initiating a change?
I think, for one, they could definitely do something with organizations that have to do with sexual assault, maybe charities donating, having events on campus, just making the students more aware of it.
Yeah, of course. So those are all the questions I have for you today. Thank you so much for answering. And have a wonderful day. All right. And that's all for What Is Up With That today at Vanderbilt University. We had great discussions with some of the students here. We hope you enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you next time. All right, so we are representing Vanderbilt University. We just need to discuss what we did, what went wrong with our advertisement in the beginning of the year, with that tweet that said, let me just bring it up one more time for us, to look back on our mistakes. We are relentless, tough, and intelligent, and we don't need your permission. So, just like what went wrong with that, guys, I don't know what we were thinking. It was
Really bad mistake on our part.
it was garbage on us. So honestly, I think what went wrong is people interpreted that tweet as if our university just supports sexual assault, especially once these other cases in the beginning of the year started to come to light. I think this tweet actually just put the nail in the coffin and just ended us.
Ended it for us. Because we didn't mean it in that way. We meant that our football team is super strong and they would beat anyone, that we're gonna win championship, whatever, get in anyone's way, whether they like it or not. But unfortunately, we used poor choice in wording and just really backfired on us. So I don't know. Obviously, we need to delete the tweet. And I think we should release an apology statement that no one at Vanderbilt endorses anything like that, that we don't condone any of that kind of behavior, and that we didn't mean for the tweet to come off the way that it did.
Yeah, no.
I think that we need to make it clear that we don't think that sexual assault is okay by any means, and that we fully take responsibility for our actions, and that what we did was wrong.
Yeah, and like going off of that, some people won't just take sorry for an answer, so we may have to do more from that, which obviously we should, because
Very
promoting it
true,
for a good
yeah.
cause. So we could release that we are donating to a fund, or we can start like a university-wide awareness week or day or something like that, just to show that the students and the faculty here don't support that. And yeah, we can even have students participate in like, making like a video saying like, oh, I don't believe in this, I don't believe in that. Just all things of that spectrum.
Yeah, I agree with that. And like also we could do maybe like an event like Take Back the Night, which is almost like where students sort of victims of sexual assault and those who just want to support the victims come out and they light candles and they just do a walk at night to sort of like take back what has been lost to them, their freedom and confidence and things like that. And then this I think also we should start like holding everyone accountable, not just like Greek life. It's also, I think it's also brought to light that like with the football team being accused of those 2 cases already, we need to make sure that we hold this to like everyone on campus, not just
The stereotype.
yeah, the stereotypes. It's not just the Greek life at Vanderbilt, and it's not just the football team. It can be anyone at any time. So I think we need to also make sure that like Vanderbilt is a place where we are not going to be condoning any of this behavior from anyone.
That's good news, because that shows that like we can say like at all, and that nobody will know, as opposed to
Because it's not the Vanderbilt way.
it's not the Vanderbilt way, right?
So we'll delete that tweet, delete the tweet, release an apology statement,
Start typing that.
and then we'll also look for causes that we could donate to just sort of push it further. Have some of our football guys even have some of our football guys participate in some of these activities and everything too.
It's a good idea. That'll definitely show that totally against it. Definitely. Hopefully.
We'll
So yeah.
boost
Fix our
that.
issue.
Fix our issue, yeah.
Fix our mistakes.
Our very
but-
big mistake.
All right, sounds good, team.
Sounds like a good
Let's get to work.